And for Poison, it leaves him in a bit of a weird spot. Either he has to push ahead of the smokes where he's fighting alone, or go back through them, and he chooses the former. Blame will come in with a response, and that's ZywOo out of the round. Masuta trying to retreat, but Config's charging them down. Masuta doubles up, and he's kept this even for Vitality. They're fighting their way back in. They're looking for gunfights, and Masuta another.
They're dead.
There's no more to kill, Jay.
Bit of free kill. So Config, he might have a lot to do here. Shox is going to open the round up, and now Config's feeling that pressure. ZywOo just takes his head off right away, and so he never even gets to put that sandbag's position to good use. There's 5 alive for Vitality, and just Rush and JKS remain for Cole.
Getting into the mix and finding their first. 5 alive as well. Mid to B, waiting for the swing is Apex. He gets some damage off. Nate could be good as well. Armorless players getting crunched. Masuta, lots more damage, but this is falling apart at the seams. Config with another, and JKS's one save gun has found Apex. It's 1 HP for Shox, trying to get the A site under lock.
Place at the right time to make something of this full eco round. RPK tagged as well. So low on both these players, and they're gone. Complexity win it.
So 2-2, and we're straight into another buy round, or at least our first full buy on both sides. Nice spray for JKS. 2 towards the Rabbi's got another, shutting down the B play early for Vitality. No flashbangs blinding anyone. Right as he's fallen off, will he be ready for the pace? There it is, the spot and the grenade can combo with the spray, and Masuta's dead as well. JKS on for the ace in the first gun round, but Shox will deny it. That being said, a 1-on-3, not easy for Shoxy.
No, it's not. Complexity start to hammer down, and then there's Config.
They've just got tons of money. This will be the last buy if they can't pick this one up. Bomb plant required, but they go back to B with a vengeance. Trading, not effectively. It's JKS just getting fed right now. Oh boy, you like that. Another 3K from him.
Masuta boosted up, but Config's concealed for now.
Oh, okay.
That's quick. There is still a second man, and that's Config to get it all back under control. Leaving this on Shox, and he never even sees him. Config with the dink has brought Shox down very, very low, and he's just hiding. He's not giving this fight over. And there's the swing from Config.
Buys himself some more time. Nice nade is in, and a lot of spray damage. Blame F finding one through the wall. Apex is out, and that's put a disarray here for Vitality.
Double nades and then the spray? That's brutal. Config isn't here. He's the only player with a smoke. Can he drop that for Poison? There it is, coming through, but he swings, and ZywOo catches the shot as Poison tries to go for info. Config now on the boost, having to run away. He won't escape. Masuta pounces. Blame on short. They know he's here, and RPK does deal with him well. It's a 4-on-2, and Vitality with the sight again.
And they do it over on A. ZywOo hitting an important shot there onto Poison. Did leave that A site very vulnerable.
Still Cole aren't wavered. They're going to run on in. ZywOo with a missed shot. Shox is trapped at the corner, but he kills the one rifle. They can try and grab it now. Everyone's fighting for it. Shox with another. He's just cleaning up this anti-eco, and the gun is so wide as well, no one can grab it. Blame playing as weird and off angle as he can, but Shox is on for the ace. Config escaping, only for a brief moment in time. Great shot to Masuta. Here comes Shox with what should be the ace for Vitality, and there it is, clean as you like. Force Vitality just into what they were standing on, this A site. Moving in as the smoke fades. Config on that offhang, finding Apex, no trade, jumping up with a flash, and Shox is dead as well. Lovely stuff for Config, but he does have to move. This position could get naded, and in fact it will. He's out just in time.
ZywOo and RPK, they're not even considering this. No one's even looking up to where this boost is. And ZywOo tries to pick up the Molotov. Config just about dodges it, but RPK, Config's low. There's another. His third man at short. And JKS comes in on the rotation just in time. Into mid, ZywOo very, very fast. A real change of pace here. Rush up on the boost, just gets wiped out. Mid, pulling the attention away from B and sending in Masuta and Shox to get the site under lock and key. Molotov gonna burn Masuta, but the bomb plant's still in. Config pulling this back into a 3-on-4. The nade deletes Masuta. And now suddenly, from a 5-on-3 to a 3v2, Config another, turning back into middle, reading Apex like a book. And so it's ZywOo and RPK, but they've got to go up against this Onslaughter utility, constantly forcing the reposition. ZywOo runs in and gets knocked down. It's left to RPK, and he can't do anything. Ace for Config. Oh, but no! Molly! The Molly's burned them out. There's no time. Config aces the round, but the late Molotov.
JKS coming as well. Config's going to move in on the reload, and he spams with the Deagle, getting that one done. Blame with the AWP, missed shot. They're jumping up A, and now they're running. The jig is up, the info's in. Poison gets a 2-for-1, dinking ZywOo in the process. Masuta's also low. This is going from bad to worse for Vitality. Another eco win for Cole, perhaps.
Has flung itself. It's out in the open. Woo. They're going to try and take short, and they do get past BlameF. That's the AWP removed. Oh, Shox! Oh, my goodness! He's in with 3, and he's looking to take this round home for Vitality, but Config at the very end denies it all. That had to be the ace. Config about to get like a 3-for-1 shot or something wild. Instead, no, it's just Shox plucked from the back. Even more where that came from, he gets the follow-up tag to Masuta. Bomb plant, and currently that bomb's on RPK, but he's not planting default. Oh, instead, BlameF through the smoke with a double. Oh my goodness, smoke and mirrors inside of this site, and ZywOo might be about to show us some magic. He's going to have to. There's 7 seconds left as this bomb is trying to go down. JKS not able to deny it. There's Rush pushing close, and it's left to Masuta. 1v2, and Rush holds the fort. Defuse in for Cole.
Taking short, heavy 4-man setup here for the Frenchman, and they're going to flash right in. Oh, he's blind, but he still gets the kill. You take that if you're Vitality. Cole, they've got to move in, a man down. Smokes are down, though, and that gives him some room, but ZywOo is picking them apart through them. Can't stop him with a flashbang, can't stop him with a smoke, but Apex jumps up and he will be knocked back down. Cole with a plant, ZywOo with another. He's just absolutely tearing through. He can't even see his opponents. He doesn't need his eyes as he picks up a third, and now the retake is on.
2 on 3. Number advantage for Vitality. BlameF trying to make that not the case, and he does. 1 on 2. But they're going to have to go back for this bomb. Plant for him. Oh! On it. He takes down RPK. No defuse. It's a complexity round through and through. 9 on the board.
Yeah, is he going to go for more, though? Config's waiting on this position. He should have a catch. Turning around, the Deagle spam, it's so good. Blame does trade, but Vitality have all 5 players here crunching the ramp in the mid-round. Oh, it's a slaughter. It's just JKS with the AK 10 health, and they're flashing him off, still keeping up this pressure, not giving him any room to escape the corner, and Apex even spams him out. Deep smoke, they're running right through it, they don't care. ZywOo sees everything though, and now he's got to return fire. 1 pick with the AWP, and the nade will do as well. ZywOo's in for another, maybe an ace for him today, but Shox stealing it right away with 2 of his own.
For either side, it's about to be a brawl for the B bomb site. Flashes through, and Apex tries to take the fight to them. That ends up with him getting removed by Config. RPK still fighting, and here's Masuta with a double. Keep Vitality in this one. That bomb gonna go down with seconds. Config right at the end in with 4.
Oh, that peak is surely coming in. And it's surely going away as soon as it came. Poison falls. This creates a massive problem. Wow. Complexity had their eyes set on this B site, and they have been denied.
Did in the first half, where you use these mid players to pull attention away from the B site and then get up through ramp. Masuta with a very ugly spray, and all of a sudden it's left to Shox alone inside of B. They're up the ramp as well. Shox still putting up numbers. Can he get any more? Goes for the no-scope, needs it to land, and there it is. There's 1 more man left in the site. JKS trying to respond, and he will get rid. Shox at Apex, my goodness. JKS.
That is one thing that we've come to learn.
ZywOo do it. Oh, yeah, you don't win that against ZywOo.
Not today, at least.
Oh, dear. Vitality just chewing through Cole. 5 on 1 for Vitality to fall here.
Especially with the double up in the site like this, it just shouldn't happen. It should never happen. Rush now thinks he dealt with it, but no, he is aware. All right, Shox is gone, but there's Apex to help get everything back under. You know, the rounds have been getting traded, and so that loss bonus isn't banking up yet for Complexity. Timing here for BlameF might get the better of him, and RPK with the swing. Now they realize, wait, they're behind us. And Masuda's here as well. Rush gonna deal with him. A 2v2 left open, but ZywOo still alive in the site. It's double AWP for Vitality. Double AWP between Shox and ZywOo. And ZywOo's wrapped short side. One of those AWPs is gone now. ZywOo onto the M4 with the swing. The lineup is in.
The site, and he's able to win the round for him. Shox naded, but he responds to one of his own. The molly burns through Rush, and the mid play comes to a bitter close. Flame could lose the bomb here as well. It goes tumbling in. And a nice clean round by Vitality there.
Last few rounds that Vitality have broken out into a bit of a sprint. Now Cole, they don't want to be left in the dust of Vitality. They're still looking for something. And so they do gun down RPK over towards the top of B. Flashes. And all the attention pulled into this B site. That's given Rush and BlameF a lot of room. Blame and ZywOo caught in this fight, and it's BlameF to win it. Now they try and go back to A. Huge. That Molotov burning both players in the site forces the reposition out from Blame. And it's down to a 2v2. 1 HP on Poison, 20 for Config. And Config knows that in rounds like this, a big play is required. He's wrapping in through mid because he's lost his teammate at ramp. So now it all falls to Config. He gets the 1v1. Shox on the other side. It's the two top performers. It's the clash of the Titans in the server. Complexity trying to stay alive. Config going through, but it's Shox with the kill. Can he find the bomb? Oh, he's got it. And I think he's got it just in time as well. Vitality, they pick up their map pick. They go 1-0 up.
Hard B execute. Vitality are walking a ramp right now. It's just Shox here. They don't even have a kit, so the solo B is a danger. What? Jump shot. I don't even know how that hits, but JKS finding the necessary opener that surely should win Cole the round. Unless Vitality get quick picks back into the site, it should be Cole's pushing in. Config, he's had enough. He looked damn good on that first map, and he wants to continue it. Goosh onto Masuta, trying to finish the job, and that will come through swimmingly. RPK on a flank, and they were only ready for one. They dealt with him, and now they trade.
Apex playing timing up here on Ticket, and it's always scary, but there he is hitting a good timing on the first. Poison brought down low as well, and is that trend of Complexity losing these anti-ecos looking to hold true? Because it's down to, just Rush, man. That is a slaughter. It's not just the force by victory from Vitality fight. And so in this round, they will just try and flood into this A site. RPK, there's the lineup, there's the mode out. He gets it all under control.
Calculated.
They can take the advantage. That doesn't come their way, so they try and go fast through top connector into the site. But RPK with the mode out and the crossfire with ZywOo. Damn, that's a fast, clean round for Vitality again.
Chasing the sandwich player, but RPK swings at the perfect time, right before ZywOo is in Config's crosshair and doubles up. Then ZywOo comes out wide, finishes JKS looking at triple.
Again, they're leaning heavy to A. On the back of the success that they've just found, they lose BlameF in middle early. RPK flashed into ramp, both players blind. And man, stay away from RPK. He's on a tear right now, 3 in the round. And supportive flashes ring.
Maybe a team that could take the whole tournament right away here. Still looking at 2-0 Cole. Fast out mid Config, finding an opener. A necessity, Poison follows up. There it is, the AWP getting into the fray. Vitality, they're in your heads. They know exactly what's going on, and they're about to get rewarded.
Oh, one for Masuta. That slowed them down a bit. He's repositioned. No one's even looking at the truck. Masuta, getting away with it all. BlameF up in the apartment. Suddenly the last man left. But look at Config. Look at this wrap all the way through market. RPK seems aware. But Config still in with the kill. BlameF is lost to ZywOo. And it's all onto Config, but denied by the AWP back in the site.
Default. No one's playing for it. Collar flashing aggro. They're trying to take frags, and they might find them in the middle. Blame getting one, a gun dropped, Apex smoking off connector, and JKS pushed by the Molotov. Shox is holding, JKS, it's not spreading, he's not burning, he's still here, RPK's not ready, and Shox moves out, getting caught by the D. JKS backs up as the flames disappear, and the nade won't kill him. He's in with another, ZywOo chasing him down, and JKS with everything in this round.
Shox is throwing it in. Here it is, there's the flash, RPK. Oh no, not again, RPK with the double. It's just the same thing every round, but Config has decided that enough is enough, and Rush out through Palace has left Complexity in the advantage. With RPK gone, he has been the bane of their existence at this A-bomb site. Now they finally got a little bit of room to maneuver, and a man advantage as well. It's ZywOo and Masuta. Make that just ZywOo. Left in a 1v3, back at CT, looking for the man at stairs. That one's for free. Bomb now down, so it's ZywOo on the clock, and Config going up on top of the boxes is one step ahead. 3 in the round for Config.
Ramp side, Shox and RPK set up. The bomb is here alone. If it gets dropped at 30 seconds, that's GG. That's the round, but Shox has his knife out. He thinks it's a B play, and he gets punished for it.
RPK is always good for a kill. ZywOo's dropped the bomb again at ramp, and Config now pressures on. Time is the ultimate enemy, and RPK in with the first. It's left to Rush, but he's got a mad dash to get this. Oh my goodness! So much damage, but ZywOo there.
RPK on an off angle, tempting them out ramp. Poison with the pick. ZywOo is out. Shox is going to get aggressive in front of the Molotov, but JKS hits the immediate dink. And RPK does net one at the back of A. The bomb has been dropped. Cole have to commit. There's no question about it.
Oh, RPK is so keen to fight. Surely no one's ready for this. Poison. Oh, close. Spam down low by RPK. Look at him. He's so wanting to take these engagements. Out through connector, there is BlameF. That's something that no one knows about yet for Vitality. So BlameF could... Oh, RPK's seen him. Does a bit of damage, but that's when the swing comes in. And Blame and JKS get the round locked in between them.
Often can sneak over the line, but against the well-armed Cole, contact out A. Apex with nades in hand, caught out by the Palace push. RPK building his CZ75, but not in time as Cole runs through that A site. Stuck in connector is ZywOo, but he's going to walk this smoke, and Blame is patiently waiting for this play. Almost a double for Config. ZywOo's dead in the water, and Mizuta, well, he's here, but he's in a 1-on-4 for the end of the half. It's not going to happen. It's Cole again, level-headed, level pegging 7.
1 point. This is a good first half for Cole. Like, that is a nice recovery to have. But they need to keep it up, and JKS with the opener. This pistol already exploding onto your screens. BlameF behind triple, helped out by Poison. Oh, and Blame with the 2 taps gets them both. It's left to Shox in the 1v3. And so Shox, it's going to require... Oh no, Poison checks close left. BlameF still hidden, still waiting. Retrieve. Shox now down to the 1v1.
He's leaving.
He's trying to feign it out. He's trying to fake Blame into a peek, and Blame is going to give it to him. Oh, no. Oh, Shox with a hell of a round. Vitality onto 9.
Right out into the A site contact as well. This is a very dangerous play, but there's luckily no one even considering it. There's the peek. JKS about time finds RPK. Revenge on the ramp side. He's still stuck. He's still trapped with no real support. Poison can't find a pick, but he peeks through with a wallbang. Maybe the forces.
Now would be the time, right? If you were going to finally come in with a force by victory of your own, you'd want it to be here. But ZywOo, he wants anything but. Shox beats him to it. Config does get rid of Mizuta, so it's still the advantage for Cole. And ZywOo's taking shots from an enemy he can't even see. They've wrapped CT, and now they make these 2 players in the site a little uncomfortable, a little claustrophobic. But Shox and ZywOo are just manhandling complexity. They've put it into the 2v1. Config, the dink onto Shox, but the follow-up is in. And Vitality, they find that
Config's drop lower, but only a USP. They're going to crunch middle together with the flash coming in from the A site. It's a good flash, and they do find Shox after 1, but now A just gets erupted upon by Vitality, who hold down their W keys, mashing them as they chase down these eco kills. And no one can survive the tirade of T's. It's 11 for Vitality.
Having to get back into this A site, and the rounds just started. ZywOo's like, nah, mate, get the hell out of here. And Misuta's even chiming in with kills. Config gone after 1. And Rush with it all against him. That nade might find ZywOo, and it will. And there is the follow-up for Rush. So can he get any more? Over in mid, there's 2 players, Mizuta and Shox, to try and play this post-plant. Rush caught getting into the site. And that smoke's missed its mark a bit. Mizuta there to put him down. A Vitality onto 3rd. And this time it is a return to a bit of a slower round here from Vitality. Knowing how close this game is, that this is the last fall by complexity you're going to have if they don't find this round. And so there's a lot hinging on it. For Vitality, this can be their way to just close the series 2-0. Without really much of a challenge if they get this one in the bag. And it's looking good for it. Mizuta giving over this 4-on-4. And even though he's up short, even though the bomb was with him, this is all ending up back in an A play. ZywOo up through Con, gets the better of Poison. JKS alone at ramp, traded after 1, just immediately put in the dirt. It's Rush and Config.
1 round away, a flawless T-side and they've got to make it work now with 8 straight in a row to open up OT.
Well, ZywOo right up catwalk.
Bye-bye.
Takes down Poison, tried to get cheeky, but Blame with the trade's not going to last very long. Apex is on the scene. 4 on 3.
This is looking to be a statement piece from Vitality. They win that first map, now they go into the second, the map picker complexity, and Vitality are about to have a flawless second half. Like, just let that sink.
He smells the blood in the water. Apex about to have a gifted kill. Config offers his backup.
ZywOo just knows he's 1 step ahead. Rush does get one in con, eventually finishing the job. JKS is doubling back. Vitality read the Palace flank. They know JKS has done this, but he's not going on the back ramp. He's going back through his original route. Rush coming in on middle, and this is the 2v2 for the tournament for Cole. Otherwise, it's Vitality to the finals.
JKS, here he is, already taken out. Rush, last guy left alive, sees the double ramp hold, and RPK. Oh, of course it's RPK, the tank to get Vitality across the line. A 2-0 complexity, and to the end of Mirage, it really does start to look all too easy for Vitality. That means that we get to see the likes of ZywOo take it on Simple in that grand final. Vitality versus Na'Vi.